Hello everyone! Today I'll be doing a VSRG Progression video. This will be the last video on my channel, but I will not be quitting YouTube. The following parts in this video are parts of my career in rhythm games. This includes RoBeats, Funky Friday, and others. There will also be scores I think were good that were posted at the time. For example, Cyber Induction, 1.3, 99.27%. But without further ado, let's get started. I haven't played on Xbox in almost 2 years. Well, at least for VSRG, but I remember playing this map because I used to watch Silly Fangirl a lot back then. Anyways, moving on from that, he was technically my first ever player to give me motivation to play the game more. I decided to play on Xbox because I wanted to stand out from the others. I saw people play on PC and mobile, but I don't know how they did it at the time. I wasn't that good at the game at the time. As you can see, I have like 83 to 82 accuracy with over 170 misses. I decided to keep playing and knowing I would get better eventually as time progressed. This is the time when I started to get a skill boost on Xbox. My accuracy improved a lot. This made me capable of doing harder maps. I also included a hand cam in this video because I wanted to show people how I played. The hand cam wasn't great due to lighting, but it is what it is. Basically, my play style was WASD but Xbox's buttons. I played like this for maybe 4 more months until I decided to switch to mobile to test how I would do. I knew that I needed to get used to mobile if I wanted to switch to it. I started with RoBeats because I knew that it had a harder engine than Funky Friday. A big change for me was 3D and down scroll. I switched to down scroll since I thought it was much easier to read than on Xbox. I only played casual mode since competitive mode was just for score and leaderboards. I wanted to switch back to Xbox to obtain my skill again, but I made a permanent switch to mobile. RoBeats was a little too hard for me, so I decided to switch back to Funky Friday to try its mobile system there. A lot of others that were mobile players inspired me to get better. I saw their videos on how they played and I wanted to be one of those people. Here are some people that inspired me. For anyone that is watching this video, please know I mentioned these people off by memory. Anyways, I started to do a few videos on Funky Friday for mobile. I was known for vibro plays. When I did these plays, I got around 500 to 800 views per video. I played maps like Apple Core, Skill Issue, Run, etc. Someone told me to play this game named RoBeats Community Server. I never heard of this game, but I gave it a try. There were a few changes when I first tried RoBeats Community Server. Ratio was now a new thing to me. I didn't know what this was until Matt the God introduced me to this game. Another change for me was rates. I usually downrated some maps because I wasn't capable of playing them yet. For example, Matt the God told me to play Freedom Dive Dimensions. I couldn't play it because I couldn't do 222 BPM jump stream yet. This is when I pushed out of my comfort zone to play harder maps that I couldn't do. I did maps like Flame Wall, Architecture, OO Parts, and more. I eventually got to the point where I can 98 Freedom Dive and play around 140 to 150 light chord jack. If it wasn't for Matt, I wouldn't have learned to push out of my comfort zone. Quick disclaimer, the next 2 chapters will be really quick since I don't think they are that important for my career entirely. I discovered Dans when I was watching Silly Fangirl. These Dans made me play only Dan maps for around 2 months or so. The only way I could do one was to play it on Melody. I got a skin a friend gave to me and I overcleared beta on Judge C. Some said Judge C was really easy to mash, but I got around 300 goods with 60+ misses. I thought Judge C was a bit lenient, so I switched to Judge D since it is a little harder to accuracy than on Judge C. I stopped a little bit on playing Dan maps after the beta over clear. A person named Luigi6520 told me to give LN a try. This was one of Icy Pan's friends. LN was a pattern I didn't play at all. I played the pattern for 2 weeks and I got some scores. It was a change, but I enjoyed playing it. I wanted to try out Judge E to see how hard it really is, since according to people it's OD10 or something like that. I played some Jump Stream, Chord Jack, and Tech maps on Judge E. I got scores I didn't expect to get after playing Judge E for a while. Some of the scores I got were Anhedonia 0.8, 98.37, Seed 98.84, and Galaxy Collapse 98.40. My accuracy improved after playing Judge E for a while. I have been getting skill boosts recently. I've been playing maps on rates I didn't expect to ever achieve. My goal before next year starts is to become Delta, but I have Mind Block on 2 maps. These Mind Blocks are Volcanic and Crescent Moon, but I don't really mind when I become Delta. It's just a small achievement that I would like. But my VSRG career has come a long way. Almost 3 years of playing the game entirely. Competitively was around a year and a half ago. I want to thank everyone for watching this video. I was supposed to reveal my voice after a while and say a message to thank everyone, but school got in the way of editing. Each day I only edited for around half an hour, but I managed to get this video out. I guess you can call this a Halloween special, but I'll just leave it up for you to decide. I have tips on how to get better if anyone wants to know. Some ask me what to do, and I always respond with to try and play all types of patterns. This helped me improve my main skill sets. It is also good to take a break sometime. A VSRG break I usually do is around 2 to 5 days. A special thanks to Carlos for making the thumbnail for me, but at last. This is farewell.